This is Thoughts with Bayo Akinfenwa. Bayo, how are you, my friend?
Very blessed. Yourself?
Yeah, all good, thank you, mate. Thanks for doing it.
Pleasure, pleasure, pleasure.
So basically, I'm just going to give you a few topics.
Yeah.
And I just want to know your thoughts on them, really.
Oh, say no more, say no more. Deep thoughts, yeah?
Yeah, deep thoughts.
Let's go.
Meaningful, bit of fun, bit of a laugh, serious stuff. That's
cool.
what we do, yeah?
I'm all yours, brother. Let's go.
What were your thoughts when they told you back in the day that you were too big to play football?
Oh, that's a good one. I've said it a few times now. I think my thoughts was, you don't know what you're talking about. That is it. The real talk. I was like, how can you determine my future? And I keep saying it. I guess I can talk a bit more eloquently now because I'm older. And it was always, look, I ain't even going to prove you wrong. I'm going to prove myself right. And, you know, 200 plus goals later, 20 years in the game, I think I have
some of that.
Get me. Jeez.
What did they just say? Did they say, look, no, you're too big?
Yeah, no, literally it was, I mean, it went as blunt as that. It was like, you know what, you've got the ability, I just think you're a bit big. And I kid you not, at those ages, I was thinking, bruv, I thought the ability bit was the hardest bit. You can just run all this, you can get me fitter. And I kept on thinking that. And it was kept on that. It kept on saying the same thing. Oh, you know what, you can play, but I just think you're a bit big. And it kept on being mind-boggling because I was like, look, the more you train, the more you play, I'm sure you'll get to whatever fitness standards they wanted to.
Yeah.
And that's what it was, and I heard it a few times. And then, you know, I kept on, I've always said this, from the age of 5, I wanted to be a footballer. And at 18, there was really nothing going on here. And I went out to Lithuania and started my journey into becoming a professional and ending up, like I said, almost 20 years later at Wickham. So,
Brilliant,
my
mate.
brother,
So
blessings.
good, so good. Well done, you. What are your thoughts on people who get in a lift before you get out?
Oh my days. Oh my days. Look, you know the worst thing is, this is the funniest story because this happened recently. I'm like, yo, listen, not me, because I'm not turning sideways. You know what I'm saying? So you best believe, you best believe, wait until I come out first. So, nah, man, I don't like that. I don't like that with the same with tube doors when you come in. None of that. I'm like, yo, big man, you better. So, but because
What's
I do,
going through their heads?
that's the one thing I don't get. You know what I'm saying? Especially, and I'm not trying to be arrogant, I'm a big boy.
Yeah.
So you know them ones where they're just tunnel vision. So sometimes you just got boom and make them wake up. I'm just saying, like not like I'm not advocate for violence, but sometimes you gotta let them know.
If it's lift fury.
Exactly, you
it's
gotta
getting
let
done,
them
yeah?
know. So yeah, it's them ones.
It's annoying, isn't it?
Very much so.
Yeah, I'm glad you agree. What are your thoughts on the hardest ever footballer to play the game, apart from yourself?
Good question. Somebody I've played against or just who I think's the hardest?
Hardest.
Do you know what? I honestly think the hardest it's a toss-up. I think it would either be Roy Keane or Vieira.
Yeah.
I think them two, like, I kid you not, and this is, forget arrogance, just I would have loved to have played against them just to feel it.
Yeah.
Just to feel a tackle, just to feel the raw aggression that they've got. I mean, there's one thing about being strong.
Yeah.
But then there's another thing about being aggressive.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
and they
And
were,
they were aggressive. Like, you know where it was, they would do whatever it is to win.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So I would have loved to have gone toe to toe with both of them. And it's hard to split them. But I think them two, I would say, would probably be the toughest footballers that I can remember.
Yeah.
So
If Roy Keane and Patrick Vieira get in a boxing ring, who's winning?
so hard. They asked me who would I take in a fight out of them two.
Well, you'd take both of them.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I would. You know what I'm saying? I Roy Keane, because I know you active out here, bruv. It's all love, my brother. But still,
You would absolutely destroy both of them.
I'll take him. I ain't gonna lie.
That'd be round one.
I would take him, but do you know what? Roy Keane looks like you'll have to kill him. That's what it looks like. You'll have to
giving
kill
up,
him. Yeah, it's one of them ones. So that's the reason. But then Vieira's, he's got that je ne sais quoi, like, you know, chopped out, ba boom, you know. It's a hard one. I'm going to say a draw.
A draw?
I'll say a draw on points.
Yeah.
I think a draw.
Fair enough. What are your thoughts on the king of quality streets?
The king of quality streets.
Yeah, which is your one? Which one are you picking out?
I ain't had one in a while. You should have asked me just after
Christmas?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You should have asked me just after Christmas. I'd have to say the yellow one.
There's two. Are you talking about the toffee penny?
Yeah, the
or
circle one.
Or the stick?
No, the circle one,
Yeah,
the toffee
that's
penny.
yeah,
you
that's
my
the-
guy. All right, you my guy. Yes, the toffee penny. Yeah,
It's
that's my one.
unbelievable,
Yeah,
isn't it?
that's the one. The yellow one. Yeah, not the stick one. Yeah, and yeah.
Isn't it? And then you wake up the next morning, you still got a bit of
Hey,
toffee
Mum,
penny.
that's why my teeth are messed up, but let's just move on swiftly.
I feel sorry for the little green ones that get left every
Yeah,
Christmas.
it's the minty ones, isn't it?
Yeah.
I was let them have it, man. You give them to your next door neighbour, take that. Or give it to my kids. Hey, well done in school, take it.
Dad, this is old.
Take it. Don't be ungrateful. We don't waste nothing in this house. Yeah.
What are your thoughts on what you'll do after football?
Good
Because you're a man of many talents.
Yeah, you know what? I'd have to say I've been very blessed, and football's opened up so many doors. Like I'm in talks with certain things. I'm going out to LA to do some presenting work. For me, I'll always say this: like I try and not put no limits, no restrictions. I don't put a lid on. To be fair, I don't even feel like there is a box. I just literally think that if you believe it, you can achieve it. So for me, I'm very open into going into most avenues. There's rumours about WWE and that. Yeah, you know what? So for me, it's just, I literally feel that I don't think the sky's the limit, 'cause I think we've got no limits.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So the only thing I don't think I'll do, I just don't think I will stay in football. I don't think I'll be a coach. We're starting up this mentoring scheme, and that's what I want to be able to do, the next generation, on dealing with, you know, certain things that come up now in the game, you know, social media, dealing with pressures, success, failure, that sort of thing I'd want to be able to implement in the game. But in the sense of coaching, you know, with the standing on the side, screaming and that, I don't think it's for me. But the future, for me, I leave it in the Almighty's hands, and it looks bright. So by the grace of God, it continues to shine.
So good. But imagine you in WWE wrestling.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Or imagine if you went there and they went, no, you're too big.
Oh, snap. And I've even got my beast slammers ready. I got my move, the beast slam. Boom. Hey, come on. Hey, watch this space. Watch this space.
It's unbelievable.
Oh,
I'd love to
that's
see
a
that.
good one,
I'd love
cuz.
to
Listen,
see
I
that.
don't think you can do wrestling. You're too big. Obviously, I'll slap the guy.
You're seeing this off the top rope.
Oh, snap.
Amazing. What are your thoughts on 3/4 length shorts?
You know what? I'm not too bad about it. Like, the reason why I say I'm not too bad about it, depends what you're talking about. Like, because there's some that drop. Yeah, nah. It needs to drop a little bit higher. I think it's confused, that one. You know what I'm saying? It needs to drop. Because I've got big thighs, I don't really like to roll mine up.
No, but you're wearing, these are not 3/4, these are shorts.
Shorts, but then I don't like them.
No.
Then I don't like
Just
them.
choose. Are you wearing trousers? Are you wearing
Yeah,
shorts?
then I don't like them ones. So these are just over your knee, 3/4 lengths are confused.
Yeah.
I'm with you, because they're like swinging. I'm not with them. We're not with them. We're not, sorry, I was confused. I was confused, but 3/4 lengths are confused.
There.
Pick.
Like, what?
Yeah.
Do you want trousers? Or
And
do
then
you
the
want
worst thing
shorts?
is, the couple man, they will wear it like that and then all of a sudden roll it up.
I know.
What are you doing? Like, wear shorts. So me and you, choose, me and you alike, you know. I think if we close our eyes, our mind's the same.
Exactly.
Say no more, my brother.
Quality streets. Quality streets.
3/4 lengths?
Yeah,
Come on now, my
you
brother.
know
The
that,
left.
yeah.
My guy. We're the same. We're the same, but we're different, but we're the same.
What are your thoughts on the meal you'd have if you're on death row and you're about to be?
Oh, we just got bleak. All right, let me go to the head. What's your last meal, sir? I'm not doing an American accent. I'm English. Gosh, it's them films.
Oh,
you know what I'm
geezer,
saying?
what's your last meal, mate? All right. What are you eating before you go,
There we go, mate.
yeah?
Give me, all right.
Yeah.
It'll have to be.
I'll ask you now then. Bayo, what's your last meal, fella? Hurry up and go down, mate.
It would have to be chicken, rice, plantain, coleslaw, and a corn on the cob.
Wow.
Bam! Bam! Like send me to heaven after that meal. Send me to heaven, baby.
You'll be asleep. Food coma.
That's my meal. That's my
You're
go-to.
biding yourself some time though. It takes a while to cook all
Hey,
that.
you've got to,
loads
man.
of
I'm
sides,
trying to hope it takes me a week, man. You guys, listen, you try to kill me.
Keep sending the chicken back.
No. Listen.
Not done right, mate.
Do it again.
Not done right, mate.
Oh, we took a bleak one and made it laugh. I love that, my brother. God, yeah.
Mate, that was absolutely awesome.
Oh, you're my brother, man.
That was thoughts with Bayo Akinfenwa.
Thank you for having me. It's a
What a
blessing.
legend.
Mama, I made it.
What a legend.
Oh, my God.